Welcome back, grades 7 and 8, to another one of Mr. Wensing's science class videos. In this video, we're going to take a look at reactions of acids and bases. Acids contain more hydrogen ions than hydroxide ions. Bases contain more hydroxide ions than hydrogen ions. So what do you think happens when an acid and a base are mixed together? The acid's extra hydrogen ion combine with the base's extra hydroxide ion. These extra ions form water, or H2O, and often a salt. The reaction between an acid and a base that yields water and often a salt is called neutralization. If the number of hydrogen ions in the acid is the same as the number of hydroxide ions in the base, the neutralization is complete. There are no leftover hydrogen ions or hydroxide ions. But if there are more hydrogen ions in the acid than hydroxide ions in the base, the solution still remains acidic because of the remaining hydrogen ions. If there's hydroxide ions left, the solution remains alkaline or basic. Acids and bases often form a salt when they react together. A salt is a compound formed from the positive ions of a base and the negative ions of an acid. Salts are neutral because they combine negative and positive ions. For example, table salt, or NaCl, is made of metal sodium ions and nonmetal chlorine or chloride ions. The salt potassium bromide is made of metal potassium ions and the nonmetal bromide ions. Salts are usually formed from positive ions of a metal and negative ions of a nonmetal, but sometimes salts are made of polyatomic ions. Examples of such salts are ammonium chloride, calcium sulfate, and ammonium nitrate. Acids and bases are important compounds used in industry. Exact concentrations of a specific acid or base are often required. To determine the concentrations of acids and bases, a process called titration is used. Titration is a method by which a solution of known concentration is used to determine the unknown concentration of a second solution. Titration methods are based on reactions that are completed quickly, such as the mixing of an acid and a base. An acid solution is placed in a burette, a glass tube, used to accurately measure and dispense liquid, and added to a known volume of a basic solution. The acid solution is added to the base solution until just enough acid has been added to neutralize the base. The point is determined by using an indicator that can also change color when that has occurred.